Are you hungry? Because if so, you're in the right place. Today we're making Ume Zabaglione.
Give me something good.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Görgött. You heard right, it's Itameshi time again, Italian, Japanese. So we're making a Sabayone, but instead of marsala or moscato d'asti, we're putting Umeschu in. It's like plum, Japanese plum wine. But before we have a look at the ingredients, do me a huge favor. If you're not a subscriber to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button and check the bell icon so that you get a notification every Tuesday when a new episode comes out. Let's have a look at the board. So for our Sabayone, you can make any Sabayone with these kind of ratios. It's 1 part egg yolk, 1 part liquid to 0.8 parts sugar. So in my case I have 80 grams, 65 grams. It's more or less. And we have some umeboshi. These are quite salty and sour, and it will go great with the sweetness of the Sabayone. We have a lime we're just gonna zest, and we have some sour cream ice cream. I bought this, I didn't make it myself. But let's get going with the Sabayone, and while that's going, we can look at what we do with the umeboshi. Now I'm lazy, so I'm gonna make my Sabayone in the Thermomix. It's a mixer that heats as well. If you don't have one of these, which most of you probably don't, you can use one of these pots. So you can fill water in here. There's a second bottom in it. Like that, it doesn't go straight on the heat. Or you just put a pan with water and you put a bowl on top of it and whisk it in there. Both work really well, but this is easier. And with this, it's really easy, but it's the same in a pot. You just add all the ingredients together. What I used to do before I had this, I used to whisk the egg yolk and the sugar first to get like almost a white mix. And then I added the liquid to it. But we can add, in this machine, we can add everything together. Now we're going to put it on 18 minutes, so it takes a while. At 80 degrees. And relatively low mixing, I think we'll put it on 4. So in the meantime, we'll do the umeboshi prep, and then, yeah, we'll see when this is ready. So with our umeboshi, I'm just making this for me. You don't need a knife for this. You can just, there's normally a stone in them, so we'll take that out. And then we're just going to chop these up, basically. I still want to be able to kind of taste that there's pieces in there, so don't go too overboard with the chopping. But this is fine. That's all the prep for the umeboshi. And we're ready. Just going to put this away, and then I'll show you what we do next. Now this is a step you don't have to do, because you can tell this is already beautiful. And you could eat it just like this. But we're going to foam it up a bit. So we just pour it into chiffon, making sure we get everything in there. And then we just close this up and add the gas. And we're pretty much ready to serve this now. We'll need a bit of a shake. But before we serve this up, if you stuck with me this far, you know what's coming now. Please do me a huge favor and hit that thumbs up button. It's just down there. It takes you a second, but it's so valuable for me to get my content out there in the YouTube universe. And now let's serve this up. We start with the ice cream. Let's see if we can manage yeah, almost. You're not going to see it anyways because it's going to be underneath the Sabayone. Now obviously we're going to put our ume in, but if you don't like ume, it's salty and sour. You can substitute it for any other fruit, but I love salty dessert, like a salty caramel. It's so nice. But if you don't, then use another fruit. And if you don't want to make it Itameshi style, just use masala instead of the Umeschu that I'm using, the Japanese plum wine. I will do a test spritz first. It's just to get it a bit more airy. And last but not least, I'm a bit wet on my hands, but let's see if we can. Yeah, I didn't really want it to. I wanted it more nicely spread, but I guess it is what it is. But that's our Ume Zabaglione. This is my favorite dessert. Well, Sabayone is my favorite dessert, but this version is amazing. Now this really isn't for you if you don't like a bit of saltiness in your dessert. But for those salt caramel lovers out there, this is going to be right up your alley. And the sourness of the umeboshi and the sour cream, ice cream, goes really well with this dish. And it's nice with a hint of lime as well. It's 34 degrees outside. It's quite nice to eat a bit of ice cream. It's so good. We serve a similar dish at Cuisine Itameshi here in Zurich, but there we serve it with strawberries and radishes that have been pickled a bit. It's also very nice. And vanilla ice cream. Although I prefer it with the sour cream because the sourness, the dish needs it. I'm not going to bore you with watching me eat. I love this. I hope you will enjoy it too. If you have any questions about the recipes, please leave them in the comments below. I always answer them quickly. If you're not a subscriber yet, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, check the bell icon to get notifications. But that's it for today. Take care. Bye-bye.